Hey Aries, this message is for you. I am going to be focusing on seeing what the heck is going on. Welcome back, by the way. This is in regard to your sun, moon, or rising signs. And I will be using the Naked Heart Tarot just to give you a reading for the mid-month of September 2018. And hopefully you enjoy it. If the message doesn't resonate, once again, like I mentioned, go ahead and check out your sun, moon, or rising sign. And this message is for Aries. Okay. We got a lot of repetitiveness going on this time around. I keep pulling a lot of similar cards, especially for the other signs. At this point in time, you know, you've had to deal what you've endured and things that you're going through. We had, you know, justice on your side, justice of really bringing things forth and really shining light on those issues of, you know, where you felt imbalance, where you felt unfairness. Justice is on your side to really going after and taking care of business. You don't have to waste your time, your energy, your frustrations on, you know, getting revenge. It's pointless. There's no point in doing so because you are moving towards a transition of emotional fulfillment, of truly being happy. The Ten of Cups here is happiness of, you know, feeling emotional security and not insecure and really happy with the circumstances that are going on in your life. Aside from that, you know, you have had turmoil in regard to being able to securely feel, you know, open about your past relationships and past circumstances of insecurities that have arisen. But, you know, moving away from that and moving away from feeling betrayed and feeling unhappy and feeling like, you know, this issue has created some sort of trauma in your life, you can fully feel happy again. You can feel a sense of emotional fulfillment and moving in that sense. But it's not going to be easy. It's not going to just happen tomorrow. You have to really pay attention to what you're doing. Move yourself of feeling away from being stuck in a rut. You know, having the Two of Swords here is more so a mental blockage of feeling, you know, what is it that you want? What is it that you feel that's creating chaos in your life? And what that is being said is just like you're stopping yourself from having, you know, everything that you desire because you have these preconceived ideas of what things should be or what things will happen or how outcomes will occur, when in reality, you know, it's not always set in stone like that. Just because you feel like you rather not address it in the fashion of, oh, that's what's going to happen, and you just rather not live that experience, you are withholding yourself from living life to your fullest. You need to move away from that aspect of, I don't need to choose, I'm just going to let things happen. No, you have to make a decision. It's bound to happen. You have to really focus on getting yourself in that mindset of really understanding of where you're going, of what you're doing. You have moved away, you know, you have a lot of tension in regard to just having that emotional, you know, sabotage and that addictions that have occurred. The Devil in reverse is moving away from that, not necessarily, you know, things being out of control, but moving away from feeling trapped, feeling like somebody is taking your power away, moving in that fashion of where you need to be and what you need to be doing. What we have, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, it's a matter of time that things are continually going. Having that wheel in motion is bound to, you're going to have your ups and your downs, and whether you're on the top of the wheel, you know, you're on the top of the wheel for so long, but eventually you'll be back at the bottom. You know, it's a matter of time, and if you're at the bottom, you'll be back at the top in no time. It's just a cycle of life, things that we are going to endure with the lessons of what's being given to you. The universe wants you to learn these things for a reason. They want you to experience these things for a reason. And although betrayal and having to have that sabotage and these issues of toxicity in your life, it was a part of what needed to occur. It's a part of the learning process. And having, you know, the Wheel of Fortune here is just a matter of your luck changing. It's a matter of your circumstances changing and going for the better, whether you'll get that promotion, whether you'll get that new opportunity, whether you'll get, you know, things turned around. Hopefully, you know, it just shows with this being in your present, the Ten of Cups, it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time for you to really feel that benefits of whether your relationship is getting improved, whether your, work life is just becoming less of a burden. It's just a matter of time. Don't feel stuck. Don't feel defensive. Don't feel like things are at odds for you. Don't feel like you have to, constantly fight for what's yours. It's a matter of time. Being the aggressive as an Aries, you are known to be very, upfront and in your face and demanding sometimes, but it's okay. Demand what's yours. Demand and fight for what belongs to you, because in reality, you don't have to really focus so much of needing to put your, make your mark in this life. You're already in that process. You're already making those moves to get there. It's just you have to really make a choice on what you want to do. Being stuck here and thinking that you can get away with not choosing is not going to happen, because the Wheel of Fortune is moving. So if you choose to not choose and then, the universe is like, I'm going to decide for you, then that's going to be on you. We all as individuals have the ability to make our own life choices, and yes, we can't control what's going on, but we can control our actions, we can control our behaviors, and we can see, what you're putting out into the universe is what you'll get in return. And the Wheel of Fortune is a perfect example of that. It's just a matter of time. Aside from making a decision, you really need to focus on what you truly want. So let these things go to rest. Don't allow these things of turmoil to really get the best of you, and really find inner peace and inner knowing that you too can have that full emotional fulfillment, because you are on that path. You are there. You are now. This is the present, but you need to allow yourself to not be, blinded by things that you think you could suppress, but you really can't. The Wheel of Fortune is going to make its move, and it's going in a fashion that will work in your favor as long as you are aligned with what you're supposed to be doing. So aside from that, if you enjoyed this video today, make sure to like, comment, share, or and if you don't already do so, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next month, Aries. Thank you.
In the upright position, it's just you need to change your mindset, you need to change your thought process. You need to allow those who are giving you assistance to really take it. Don't be so naive and don't feel like allow your ego to overpower